Smart sleeping for lucid dreaming. Understanding your sleep cycle to recognize when your lucid dreams will occur. Welcome to Section 2, Lecture 1. In this video, I'd like to give you some background information on the sleep cycle and how it relates to lucid dreaming. According to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, there are 4 stages of sleep. This is composed of 3 stages of non-REM sleep, N1, N2, N3, and then REM. The previous model of sleep involved 5 stages of sleep. However, in recent times, the American Academy of Sleep Medicine has combined stage 3 and 4 to become N3. Here's an overview of the various stages of sleep. N1, also known as drowsy sleep. This stage involves transitioning from wakefulness to sleep. Brainwaves transition from alpha to theta waves. Our muscle activity begins to slow down. Our next stage is N2, otherwise known as light sleep. In this stage of sleep, our heart rate slows down, our body temperature decreases, and we experience something called sleep spindles, which are bursts of brain activity that help with restful sleep and the consolidation of information. Our next stage is N3, otherwise known as deep sleep. This is a very restorative part of our sleep that is characterized by delta wave brain activity. It is also very difficult to wake somebody up who is in this stage. Our next stage is REM, otherwise known as rapid eye movement sleep. In this stage of sleep, the entire body is paralyzed except for the eyes. There is also an increase in heart rate, blood pressure, and sexual arousal. REM sleep constitutes about 20 to 25% of total sleep, and it is during the REM stage that the majority of our dreaming occurs. Our sleep cycle occurs approximately every 70 to 110 minutes, but there are variations throughout the night. In the first half of sleep, usually in the first 4 to 5 hours, our sleep is dominated by the N3 stage with very short REM periods. The cycle moves through usually like this, from N1 to N2 to N3, back to N2, N1, and then REM. As the night progresses, REM sleep periods increase. In the second half of sleep, our brains stop going into N3 altogether and instead cycle through N1, N2, N1, and then REM. Therefore, lucid dreams are far more likely to occur during the latter half of sleep. That concludes our session on the sleep cycle. In the next lecture, you're going to find out tips for improving your sleep that will enable you to trigger more lucid dreams. Also, make sure you download the summary PDF in Section 2. It can be found near the bottom of your main course dashboard in the Section 8 bonus PDF section.